Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. One more time. What's happening out there in YouTube land this evening? Or this morning? Another day, waking up to another day. What is going on? Anyone know if Vicky Drum is still in the military? Too old now. He can't pass the physical. Can't touch his toes. Get down there and give me 20. He goes, 20 what? Dollars? Oh, shoot. Yeah, heck. Not sure. Oh, you guys probably know more than I do. What is he doing? Had a good show earlier today. Had an interesting guest from Finland. He was pretty cool. Twilight Zone, right on, man. Twilight Zone is live. You got it. It's 6:32 my time. Good morning to some of you. Good evening to the rest of you. Hope you guys are doing good. Did he really? Why did he block you? Oh, I think the Chinese will be waiting for the perfect moment when everybody else is vulnerable. And when that happens, because they know that we don't want to go into a conflict, and yeah, we don't want to commit too much, and we don't want something going on at two sides that's gonna be milking the old budget. Maximo, what's going on? Haven't seen you around for a while, man. Thought you were MIA, as Ricky would say. That's old military lingo. Oh, heck. Meaning with the war with the U.S.? Well, I don't think we want it. You fight us, you fight everybody. As they get their fingers crossed. I don't know, but it's Taiwan is very close to the Philippines, so that's something to think about. and you got to fly. Lot of planes go right past Taiwan and everything. So if something does happen anytime in the future, I don't know if that's a good place to go. Ah, that's a good question. I don't know if it's him. I don't care if it's him or not. It doesn't, is that going to keep me awake all night? No. So, do I think it's him? I don't know. Do I care? No. China will take Taiwan soon. Well, between Russia conflict and other things going around everywhere, really, why would WTF try to strike Frank and Bama's channel for the pure joy of it? Because they both of them aren't very nice people. So personal bandanas, I don't know. If the video is not him, make no sense unless it's really him. I don't know, but both of them are claiming that it's him. I like a good mystery, so yeah, stay positive, not negative. I just want to know, how often does Frank leave the house and get out and enjoy the outdoors with Gilder and his little bit of money that he has? How much does he really get to go out and have a good time with her? Or is he in the house glued to the computer, worried about what people are thinking? Yeah, that's how far away is the Seventh Fleet? Is it in Japan? Is it in the Philippines? Is it in India? Because they need to get permission from the big guy before they commit to anything. So the president is the one that has to say, hey, or Congress, there's steps that they just can't say, hey, we're going to step in and do it. They have to have permission before they go into a police action or something going on. Bem is a liar. Bem is always a liar. Oh, get 20 in the house. Only 5 thumbs up. Come on, buddy, guys. Smash that thumbs up. We got 19 in the house. Get that like button going. Got Ed Lippert in the house. How you doing, Ed? What's up, Shane? Sean? Sorry. It is all good. If it's or isn't. WTF. Yeah, WTF, it don't matter if it is or not. How you doing, Ed? Good morning to you. Ed, you with us?
I'm getting there. Now I am.
Alrighty.
You hear me?
How's it going?
Okay. How you doing? Not too
Really
bad.
good.
Muggy day, man. It's gonna rain like heck today, I think. Bad day.
Yeah, we had a nice hot sunny day, around
Oh,
83 degrees, but it was pretty windy out.
yeah. Heck. Oh, about Frank, have you heard him talking about the house he's buying? That the way he's talking, it's not going to be a house. It's going to be a prison. He said he's putting bars on the window, cameras. Like he's making he must live in a real bad area. If it's he's all
Well,
that
yeah, but
protecting, all this
practically,
security.
yeah, practically all
Oh,
all houses have like a bars on the windows, though.
yes, but you have to hear this guy describe what he's going to do. It's not the regular bars you normally see. My house, well, my house don't have bars, glass screens.
Oh,
But he's going to have 'em he's going to have the bars inside the house. He's going to have them on the inside of the window, not the outside. He's going to have cameras all over the place. He's got triple locked doors. The man is
well, that's
he's
just
building a
somebody that
prison.
lives in fear.
I tell you. Yeah, I saw this. He lives in fear. He's what nobody. Nobody to go near him. That's what that is.
Just buy a
Yeah,
dog.
that's it.
I mean, a good
Hey,
big dog.
that's all you need. You don't need a big dog. Just get a dog. You don't need a big
Yeah, a dog
dog.
that yaps.
That's all.
But we had a neighbor. We had a neighbor that had a dog, and somebody poisoned the dog. So that wasn't cool.
Yeah, that happened to me when I was stationed over here. I had a dog. Somebody poisoned it. That's not nice. They poisoned it, try to break in the house, but they didn't get in.
Yeah.
Some parts of the Philippines are bad. You really needed security. But where Frank is, I don't think is
Yeah.
that out
Oh,
here that
he should just buy and get a
type
house
security.
that's in a nice secure area. But then the
Yeah,
price
a
goes
house
up.
in the yeah. I'll tell you. Oh, I'm not a Ricky Drama fanboy, but his 214 is original, and he did not get out in the medical. If you really look at that 214, it's legit. He got out completion of service. Honorable discharge, completion of service. That means he served all his time, he was released. If it was a medical discharge or anything like that, the reason for discharge would have said medical. Whoever did that one thing with the DD-14 was mentioned those little codes. Those little codes are nothing. They're on every single DD-214. Those little codes he mentioned, they don't mean nothing. They're administration codes. If he was discharged for anything but honorable service, it would have said medical discharge on the reason for discharge. Not a fanboy of Ricky, but he did serve normal, regular, honorable discharge.
Hey,
That was
Victor.
he was discharged under normal conditions because he
Oh,
didn't. Like these
Hello,
people
good
are just
morning.
trying. I don't. Well, it's. I see where it's coming from. It's where it's coming from, but there's no reason to do that. Not a vet does not harm another vet. So
Okay.
I don't know.
Hello, Big Kev. Hello, Edward.
what's going
Hello.
on, Frank?
How are you? Are you going to
Ed.
Frank? Are you going to unblock me?
Oh, you know what, Ed? It's really even nothing personal
Do you
here.
want to
I have
answer, Frank?
whoever I have. Can you hear me? I
Yeah.
maybe my headset.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's good.
Why am I not hearing you now, Kev? Okay. Hello.
Ah,
Am I coming
hello.
through? Okay. I got to put the
Good,
headset
good.
on early because I got such a terrible computer system here as far as the. Here we go. Can you hear me now? Okay.
Yeah, but it's a little bit muffled.
A little bit muffled, huh? Oh, I'm sorry about that. No, Ed, I'm going to answer some of your questions. I don't even go to that site where I'm unblocking. I mean, whoever's blocked has been blocked. It's not just you. It's just a lot of people on there. You have nothing nice to say about me anyway, so I don't understand why I should put you on. But let me answer some questions about the a house
Well, sometimes I
situation.
say nice things about you.
I don't. You think I hate you and all
You
that?
gotta
I
have
don't
a.
hate you, Ed. I
You
don't.
gotta.
You
You gotta
know.
put a moat
What's
around
going
the
on with
house.
your house?
I thought about that with some crocodiles from Mindanao, but
Eh,
that
sure.
wouldn't
There
work.
you
That
go.
would. No, let me explain the bar situation. No, it is a nice area. It is a nice area, actually. It's not a bad area for danger or anything. Um, one of the things I when I go to bed at night, I want security. Bottom line. Now, as far as the window bars, no, the thing about putting it on the inside makes a lot of sense. I was talking to somebody. They are basically screwed in. When you've got a window bars outside, they're basically screwed in to the concrete or wood, whatever your house is made of. And anybody could easily come there, zip, 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 take the bars off, break in. But if you have bars on the inside, they go to your window, they see it there, they're not going to go through the trouble. Trust me, they're not going to go through trouble. But you also want to have some good deadbolt locks on your doors. You want to have solid doors. And there's nothing wrong with safety. I mean, you care about somebody, you care about yourself, you care about our kids. You want to have safety. Your home is the place where you're supposed to be safe when you go to bed at night. I think Kevin will agree on that. It should be a place that's safe. So I'm not going overboard. I just want to make sure that I have the security when I go to bed at night or I'm away from home. That I know that, having a CCTV, things like that, dogs, everything I have is going to ensure, and plus having an application on the phone, I can see the house when I'm gone. I think it's you're putting a big investment into a house. You don't want anybody to come there, destroy it, rip you off. You got new furniture, you got this and that, this and that. You might have personal items, computers, all that shit. Why do you want that to happen? They're not going to catch the people who did it likely unless you have security around there and you know who the fuck did it. You want to see if anybody's stalking you around your house. You want to have them on camera. Look, we've got a lot of nut jobs here on YouTube. You think it hasn't happened to me before? Of course it has. But that's a long form of your answer, Ed, as far as that goes. And yes, it is in a nice area. Absolutely. I got a good neighbor. I will have a good neighbor who's a Canadian guy with his Filipino wife and child. They're right next door. And they kind of, get a grip of what's going on in the community. There's nobody across the street, nobody on the side of me. It's just this one guy. And there's some nice houses up the block. And it's cement road, actually. Yeah, it's kind of a nice setup. And when I get this puppy painted and the inside and the new tiles and everything I'm going to do to the place, I've increased the value four times. So it was a good investment for me, and I'm very happy about it. I'm very happy about it. I was reluctant. I was getting buyer's remorse because I promised myself I wasn't going to buy no fucking house. But I'm protected in many ways. Going to get a 25-year lease on me. You don't hear that a lot on here, do you? I'm getting a 25-year lease because, after all, I can't own the land. And although I am on the house with her, who knows what could happen? We love each other to death. But one day we may wake up and say, get the fuck out of here. And I'm going to say, no, honey, I got a 25-year lease, sweetheart. So yeah, I'm not as dumb as I look, Edward or Kevin there. So I think ahead. I do think ahead.
Hey, hey Frank. Somebody said that you were the one that put a strike on my channel on Friday the 13th.
Yeah, I was. I'm honest.
Fuck you then.
What happened? Who's Frank?
I took him off the show. He said he's the one
Oh,
that
did
did
you?
it, so I took him off the show.
Oh,
He thought it was funny.
yeah. Funny. Trying to push strike your channel. The work you put in the channel and somebody thinks it's funny, go ahead and strike it. People.
Yeah. Take him out. But yeah, because Roberto asked me why am I having him on. I just wanted to see if he was the one, and I wanted to see if he admitted it. And yeah, he's the one that thought it was funny, and yeah, and he wonders why people don't like him. He wonders why that people do things to him and stuff, or do shows about him. He's just not a nice person. So that's the reason why Honeycomb. That's the reason why he has double bars on his windows, probably double bars on his door too.
He needs
Probably
it.
has some kind of metal door.
Yeah. He needs it. He needs all the protection. He's just afraid somebody's going to come look for him someday.
Yeah, especially the size of him.
Yeah.
You know, he's kind of small, frail looking person. Yeah, he'll get what he gets one day, and then he can't complain. Why me? Why me?
Mm.
We got Jerry in the house. What's going on, Jerry? Got Max in the house. Go Bobo's sister. What is this? Um, all up in your geek show. Good for you. Laugh out loud.
Yeah,
Well,
Jerry,
he
I'm
he
tired.
yeah. Roberto asked. He asked, why am I having him on? Just for a moment. Just wanted to see what was his response going to be. Way to go, Kevin. Yeah. You're not planning on going back to the U.S. at all, Ed, for a short
No,
vacation or anything? Or is it
not
just
unless
cost
I
too
have
much?
to.
Yeah.
Not unless I have to. The only way I'm going back there is if I have to go back.
Yeah.
Don't have to do that every 3 years anymore. So
Well, that's
I'm
good.
settled.
You know,
Yeah.
that's one less headache, right?
Yep, one less headache. Just got to go to immigration. What now? Once a year in January to check in. So,
Well, what do you got to check in about?
oh, you have to every year, no matter what kind of visa you have to go to immigration just to say hi. I'm still here. Give them 500. I think 300 peso. Just every year they need 300 pesos off you for something. I don't know.
Just try to squeeze
Yeah, you
money
just try to
from you,
get your
huh?
money. That's it. Just make sure they get some money off you. They
Yeah.
figure they're not getting immigration fees anymore, so they figure once a year they'll get you little by little.
How much? Roughly how much is it? Do you think?
But once a year, that China, I think it's 300 pesos
Oh, that's
you have
all?
to pay. Yeah,
Oh
it's
man.
just a check-in every year. You have to check in, and I think every 5 years or yeah, I think let me see, every 5 years your card, your immigration card has to change. JCR card. That's every 5 years now. So,
Take control of your channel. Yeah. Hey Ed, what was that thing about? What I got on the show the other day late, and what was that problem between WTF and his other co-host?
I don't know. I just kind of you too. I don't know why they all turned against Derek. He just turned
Yeah,
against Derek. I
I was
don't know
just
what
curious
happened.
what was the problem?
Yeah,
Cause
I
I
don't know
I
what the
got there
problem is.
late. I got there at the
Yeah,
very end,
that's how I came out
and
at the
I just
very
heard
end.
that. Yeah, I
Yeah,
just heard
that's
about
it.
like he was saying that he's
I
not gonna
tell
have
you,
him come back.
Yeah, when Allo gives up on WTF, WTF will be gone. The only reason he did it because he has Allo backing him. Like Allo's controlling WTF.
Oh,
When he gives up on him, WTF is finished. I really believe that.
oh, it seems like Al is in a good mood right now. So yeah, like I said too about old Ricky Drama, just have a good time and enjoy your shows. I mean, not your shows, but your time in these nice countries, and there's no reason to keep on going around with a chip on your shoulder.
Roberto, I guess he has to lease the land. He has to lease the land for his girlfriend, I guess, or the.
Hey, Jerry, what's going on?
I can barely hear you guys. Hang on. You guys hear
Can
me?
you hear me now?
A little bit. Not that loud. That's really weird.
Maybe it's your earplugs. Did you get them wet on your last dive?
That's well, they're not married, so that could be. Like I
Here's
said,
how it
married
works,
with
guys.
his wife, it'll be different. But maybe they don't own the land. Maybe they're leasing it from the property owner. Like they're buying the house, but are they buying that
Yeah,
Well,
you
land?
can buy the house,
he,
but not the
Then it should
land.
be.
yeah, but it's a
That says he
common
does be
practice that
leasing the land.
everybody, a lot of foreigners do here. It's a very common practice. And here's what Frank is thinking. He can't put the land in his name, so he'll buy the land. So he's willing to take a loss on the land if she throws him out, right? The land is hers. And then what they do is because he wants control of the house, he doesn't want to put the house in her name. So he wants control of the house. So he puts the name in. He puts the house in his name, which it's legal. What he's doing, a lot of expats do that. And then he'll lease the land from her for 25 years. So then he gets. So if
Yeah,
she
that's how it
passes
is.
away, he gets to stay in the house. But he fails to understand that if she passes away, they're gonna throw his ass out. They'll get rid of him. They'll get him out. You know,
Yeah,
legally
somebody's gonna
he'll
give
have
him
to
the boot.
fight and all that. You know. But the thing is, see, if he puts the land and the house in her name and she passes away, he's done. He's out because that land and house will be split upon with all her
Family
heirs
members.
or her kids. Actually, they'll be split with her kids. So
Yeah,
he'll
that'd
be
be
out of the
good.
picture totally. He'll lose everything. He thinks he won't lose. He won't lose any money because the house is in his name. But trust me, the house is worthless if you don't own the land. So somebody might give him a couple of bucks for the
Yeah.
house, but then they'll have to be able to lease the land. So he won't be able to sell that house. That house is basically it's a loss. It's basically a loss.
I have two houses in nobody's name. I built. Well, my big house I built. Whose name is it's nobody's name. It's sitting there. I just built it, and then the house
Well,
up
do
there,
you
the
guys own
piggery,
the land?
that's in nobody's
Well,
name.
it's technically
Yeah, we own
whoever.
the
If you
land.
didn't put
We
your
own
name on
both
it,
land.
Ed, if you didn't put your name on it, Ed,
It's
it's
no
whoever
different.
owns the land that owns that house. That's what it is.
Yeah, my
You don't
word.
have
Yeah,
your
it's
name on that
technically.
house.
Yeah.
Huh?
Uh, There's no paperwork on the house. What do you mean? I built the house.
On what? On whose land,
No,
Ed?
my wife's.
Huh?
My wife's house. My
On
wife's
whose?
farm. My
Oh,
wife's
so
land.
It's your
that's
wife's. Is it your
land?
wife's land?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's
So
your
it's
wife's
her house,
house.
technically. Both of
It's
them.
her house. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's her house.
Technically.
If you don't put your name on it, it's her house,
Technically.
basically. Yeah.
But how do you put a name on a house? How do you put your name on it? You go downtown and say, hey, I built a house. I want my name on it.
Yeah, you
There's
can
no
do that. You
paperwork
do
on
it
a
through a
house.
lawyer. You do what you do is you do a lease. You do a lease through the lawyer. See, if you're married, you can't do this, right? But if you have a girlfriend,
Okay.
you can do it. But if you're married, you can't
Yeah.
lease from your spouse. If you're married, you can't do that.
Yeah.
So these are for non-married people. You get a contract with
There's
the
another
lawyer.
thing when you're married. That when you're married, you do not do a will, especially on a property, because if my wife was to die, if she made a will say, okay, if I die, my husband gets the land, that's no way. No way. They could get that,
No
they'll
way.
kill that quick. But if there's no will, the land will come to me. It's really weird.
Well,
If no will, I get the land. But if there's a will, I don't get the land.
uh,
I don't
yeah.
know
Well,
how
you know
they
what,
do it.
Ed? If there's, I don't. To be honest with you, we've looked into this kind of stuff with the lawyer and stuff. You won't be able to get that land. I'm telling you right now. It's very.
Oh,
Is
she
your
done? I
name?
could.
Let me ask you something. Is your name
What?
on the title of the land?
On the lease? Yeah.
On the lease or on
On
the
the
title?
property, it's on the
Huh?
lease.
It's on.
the
Oh, so
lease.
you're
It's a
leasing
new
the
house.
land from your? Are
Yeah.
you leasing the land from the
No, no,
her
no.
parents?
No. It's she owns the house. She owns everything. It's her
So she
land.
owns everything. But what I'm saying is that because we looked into that, there's a possibility. There's a possibility you can get the land if
When she dies,
when
they say when she dies, I
right.
will get the land because I'll give
Nah,
it as her. That's what they
nah. It's
say.
gonna go to the kids. It's
I'm
gonna
gonna,
go. You're supposed to share it with the kids.
only
This
if
is
she
what
left
all
the will.
happens, huh?
Well,
You'll
my
have to
kids
split
get
it
it
with your
anyway, so it
kid.
don't matter.
Well,
You'll have
Yeah,
Ed,
to
it don't
split it
matter
with
to
your
your
me.
kid, Ed.
child has your last name, right?
What? My kids, one does.
Ed's
The
child
one does.
has
The other doesn't.
his last name.
Yeah, my son. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
you
girl
split
is
it with your son, Ed. You
yeah.
own 50-50 with your son, brother.
I
Well,
think the
it's
kids have all of it. I
yeah, it's
don't
a
give
little
a damn.
tricky because Ed doesn't have his name
Yeah.
on anything. That's the problem.
Yeah.
See, if you were married and you had your name on that title, see, if you're married, you can put your name on a title as a secondary. Your wife will be the
Yeah,
primary
but
owner of the property, and you're the secondary owner. So then you would own a percentage. And then if she passes away, and you can do a will on that, then you split that her share with your son. See what I'm saying? You'll never be
next living
100%
heir.
owner, but you'll be mostly owner, most
no.
of it. You have a higher percentage of
I don't
ownership.
worry about it. I don't worry
Yeah, I
about that
wouldn't
shit.
worry about it. Nah.
I don't even worry about it. What the
Yeah,
hell?
because you're gonna die before your wife, man.
No, most likely. Most likely. Then sure.
Well, yeah, his wife's 30 years
But
old.
he's
He's gonna die before her.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
hopefully, right?
Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully. But I'm saying, like, everything is, hey, the piggery, the houses, they're hurting the kids. And we did it for the kids. We did all that for the kids.
Yeah.
So, not for us, it's for the kids. Most
Graham is partially. I'm looking at Graham's. Comment. That's partially right. It depends when you buy the property and the house if you're married or not. If you're not married to the woman and you buy property in the house,
Yeah, then you're
yes,
out.
everything goes to her family. But if you're married, no, it doesn't directly go to her family. It goes to kids.
No.
And if you don't have kids, then it goes to you. And but you got to have a will to do all that shit. So again, we looked all into
Yeah,
that.
make sure it's all in paper.
Yeah, you got to put it down in paper, man.
Don't wait. Don't wait until
No,
tomorrow.
Maximus. The house is going. All the land is in my wife's name. The land is my wife's, both of them.
Good.
My father-in-law is not. He lives on my land, but not he is on her list. He lives down the other spot.
Yeah, Maximus. I mean, it doesn't matter. Ed's is one what the fuck show heart attack away from dying anyway, so it'll just go to his wife.
Right. It don't matter.
Well,
I had to throw that in
he,
there, Ed.
If he
Heart
has
attack.
another fight with
Heart attack,
WTF, he
whatever.
will.
What?
Don't
Hey,
have
where is
conflict
Private
Care less
with
about
Foxtrot in
WTF.
WTF.
Where is
I
Private
could care less
Foxtrot? Is
about
he in there?
WTF. He probably is.
No, I was
Under, I
was
think
just
he is.
giving you a hard time.
Yeah.
He's
I
looking
think
in
he
the
is under a different
background.
name.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
under
under
a different
name.
role name.
He's okay. There's nothing wrong with him.
He's confused. He's all right. But you know,
We're all
they came out with that video about him. If that's what he looks like, damn, now I understand why he's a troll.
I was gonna say he's a big boy. I mean,
Maximus,
I bet
what
he's
the
around
hell
like,
is a
like
3M guy?
6'2", 6'3".
Yeah, but he's about 500 pounds, bald,
He's not no. That's not no
Coke-
500 pounds.
Coke bottle
Probably
glasses.
300.
Nah, he's more than 300, dude. If that's him, that could be him. Who knows? You know.
I
What is
don't-
a
I don't
3M
know.
guy?
Like I said, it does not affect me, and so I don't. I mean, if it is him, it's him. If it's not him, it's still. I mean, it don't affect me. So
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
yeah, I mean, Bama, be careful if it is him. What?
Oh,
Look out
Bama.
for the shadow.
Run, Bama, run. Run, Bama.
Oh,
Run, Ricky, run.
oh,
Run,
man.
Bama, Ricky, run.
And well, don't forget old numbnuts that was just here.
Oh,
Can you
that
believe
dude, yeah, Frank.
Frank,
The real estate tycoon.
I wanted to see if it was really him that sabotaged, that put a complaint.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
That's
surprised.
pretty
I mean, there's no
spineless.
surprise
And then
there.
he comes on my show and then try to be nice. What the hell? I don't understand how he'll put a strike on my show and then later on, hey, here I am, guys. Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, the guy's a nut job. You got a lot of nut jobs running around.
No. Why you act? What? Where? Name one person.
You know what? I don't even think he's buying a house. I think he's just probably leasing. Probably decided to move to another location.
Hey, Jack,
well.
thank you for the $10, buddy. I think he's
Hey,
just
Dave,
talking
what's up, man?
just to make it sound like he's like here I am, I'm doing this. You know what I mean? Because I think he's a penny pincher.
Roberto,
And
when I built my houses, I really pulled a quick one. No paperwork, no permits, no nothing.
really,
And how I got around it, when I built the first house, we built it. See, my wife, their house was only a small house. So what I did, when I built the house, when we decided to build, we built right around that house. That house was set in my, what I would call them, Sala, their house was there. We built up around that house because the
there's already a
electricity was
structure,
still
right?
hooked up.
See, you built
And
on
the
an existing
electricity was
structure.
still
Is that
hooked.
correct?
That's right.
Yeah. So it's
That's
easier.
right, yeah.
To come back on.
Yeah, you don't need all the
No
permits and all
paperwork.
that bullshit when you
Yeah, nothing.
remodel an
That's-
existing structure. That's the
Yeah,
best way.
as
to do
long
it.
as that electric is hooked up.
Is that you
That's
again,
basically
Frank?
the electric.
Yeah, Kevin, I
And
didn't.
see, the same way when we built the house near the
Fuck
piggery,
you.
see that piggery is there. So we just built right next to it
He just tried to
because
come
the
back on.
electric was hooked up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Guy, look at the balls on that guy. He tried to come back on. Frank tried to come back on. Oh, Frank. What's wrong with you, man?
Uh,
Yeah, Frank.
Yeah.
Frank throwing that money in the Philippine economy, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
good
wants to
good.
boost the economy.
I hope they rob him blindless.
Well, I don't know. I mean, how much did he say he invested into the house or to the house in the land? How much did he invest? Oh, I can't hear you, Big Kev.
oh, he's
I think it was like he said, what was it, 8 million pesos?
8 million pesos? I don't think so. You know that dude is cheap. He's not gonna invest eight
Yeah,
million
no, that's what
pesos.
I was gonna say.
Nah, he didn't invest 8 million pesos. He's lying. Either he's lying or he's stupid. It's one or
heck,
the
he
other.
could build a house for $100 million.
You can
Yeah,
build
you
a
could build a nice house for a little over
for
a million.
yeah, for a million,
For a
million and a
million,
half pesos,
million.
you can build a decent house.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could build a nice one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, eight
That's
million
what my
pesos. I don't
big
know.
house cost.
You could buy it. You could make a nice high rise for like around 3 million. So
Yeah.
but again, maybe he's just yanking your chain.
Yeah, he's full of shit. But he didn't pay 8 million for nothing. He wouldn't pay 8 million. I know that cat. The way he talks, shit. Nah, don't believe him. Is he? Did he say he stayed on Bentine Island? Is that where he bought this house supposedly on Bentine Island?
Yeah, it's not about time. Yeah, it's
Oh,
not
okay.
about time. But
Yeah.
time.
Nah, it just doesn't make sense. Think about it. I think. Well, how much is he paying rent every month? That guy, 10,000, 12,000 a month. If you're paying, say, fifteen
Maybe.
thousand a month rent, why would you pay 8 million for a house? It just doesn't make sense. It's cheaper to rent. So he's full of shit. You know. Oh, the
well,
house
I
would be
hope
worth
I
eight
hope
million.
they
Nah.
the renter
As a matter of fact, most of the time when you go to sell something here, it's a loss. It's not a you don't make any money. It's a loss. I know so many people that have had properties. They try to sell them. They've taken losses on it. It's a loss.
And it's still we're close to the beach even. Jesus. If it was beachfront, it might cost a couple million, but
yeah,
Yeah. The beach
beachfront
properties
property,
cost
but
money.
it's not.
Nah, he's not gonna think about it. Do you think Frank would fork out 8 million pesos if he couldn't totally control that property? If he didn't have 100% control?
yeah.
Nah, not at all. It's it's funny is when you see people here, they might invest 3, 4 million pesos into a house or a property, and then they just put any kind of price on. Yeah, it's worth 8. No, the property is only worth what somebody's willing to pay for it. And until you make that
Yeah.
sale, you don't know what that property is worth. Plain and simple. Oh, I see. Yeah, 2 million pesos. He paid 2 million, and then he renovated it, and now it's worth 4 times that. Nah, he's full of shit. Yeah, yeah. It might take you years to sell a property here. Think about it. Only 12% of the population in the Philippines can afford to buy a property or like a land and a house from you. The 88% cannot afford to get a mortgage or buy a house from you. So it takes years to sell a house, man. Unless you discount it, like a sale, fire sale. That's the shit that sells when it's on fire sale. and wherever he buys that house, I hope they play karaoke next door, man. Oh, he would
I
die.
hope it's all hours of the night. All hours of the night.
Oh man, he would die. He'd be
That would
fighting
be
Yeah.
his
funny.
neighbors.
Roosters crowing, dogs barking. Yeah, that'd be great.
Roosters, yeah.
I got the roosters. I have the dogs. I'm used to them though.
Baby crying.
I don't got no babies crying.
Yeah, he can't handle that.
But I got the roosters and I got the dog.
Pig pig squealing. Pretty funny. Go Bobo's in the house. What's happening, Bobo? Ricky Drama, your buddy old Bama. Bama's on the run, maybe. Well, maybe in a couple of days when he gets paid from Google, and then when he gets paid from the government, because on the first he'll get paid. That's when I think he's gonna start to get up and stretch his legs. Put his TV in the box, his PlayStation in the box, and
Ah,
try to take the refrigerator, carry the refrigerator out on his back. Midnight run.
he could rent a tricycle,
Pretty
put the refrigerator on top of the tricycle.
bungee cord it down. Every time it bump,
Yeah.
whine. But somebody said that the refrigerator is not his, so if that's true, he'll be stealing it.
And I don't think the TV is his either. I think he said the TV was there.
Ah,
So all he has is
well,
his
if he leaves
game.
at night, it's gonna be
You
his.
gotta go. You just gotta. Yeah, true.
That foam
He's not going
mattress.
anywhere.
You don't think he's gonna
I
run?
tell you, I really think, nah, he's not going nowhere. He's not going to. I really believe nothing is going to happen. I really believe that because if it goes in the court system, the court system takes so long. I is it whether she wants to stay in it for the long run, and I don't know. I think he's going to walk away from it. His main problem is only problem he has is immigration, and if they didn't get him now, like for the last 7 years, they say immigration's been on his ass. Why is he still here? For 7 years, he's still here. Like Kevin, yeah, you were here what, 15 years? They never came after you. Do you think they're going
Because
7 years
they
coming
had
after?
no reason to come after me, and
But
plus
now they do.
nobody
But
reported me.
oh, yeah, for the last 7 years, did they have a reason to get him? No, he's an overstay. That's all. Now they do because of the criminal action. They could pull him for that, but that's the only reason. But how many people in this country are probably more overstayed than he is?
Oh yeah. He's
Many
not the only, and he's not the first.
men. That's right. He's not the first, and he ain't going to be the last. But
Two Bears want to come up. He says he's in Iloilo. Maybe him and his wife went.
evil.
Yeah, your next door
Evil.
neighbor.
I've never been over there. I've never been over to Evil.
Really?
I've never been over there.
Wow.
Yeah,
nice
never have.
place. Good place to go shopping.
Now you got to fix the mics on your computer.
The cold right there. My goodness.
Hey, my mic is going good, buddy.
No, it's not very good. I can barely hear you.
I think it's your
No,
headphones.
They're deaf. You're just going deaf.
no, it's not me.
I can hear them good.
Yeah, maybe you got water in your ears. You
I
got
can hear
waterlogged, I think.
I can hear Ed, but you,
Yeah,
Big Kev, I don't know, man.
No, you're just messing with me, man. And then
You gotta
later
get
on
some
you're gonna be
good gear.
laughing.
Junior, no. Junior, no, I'm not jogging. I'm just walking. I can't jog no more.
Two Bears, what's happening?
Mike,
Welcome to the bullpen.
I got that.
Good morning, Kevin. I'm in the Philippines.
Hey! You left Canada, and now you're in the beautiful Iloilo.
Yes.
Very nice.
It was great when we got here Tuesday morning. It was like 20 degrees, 21 Celsius until early in the afternoon. Then we had a heavy downpour for about 40 minutes, and immediately after that, the temperature shot up into the 30s.
Huh? Did you land from Canada to Iloilo, or did you have to go from Manila?
From Manila. Actually, we had to go through the States because Philippine Airlines is in bankruptcy protection in New York. So they don't fly directly right now out of Canada. So I had to go through with Air Canada from Toronto to LA, then from LA to the Philippines by Philippine Airlines. Waited around the outside the domestic terminal for 8 hours, and then we flew to Iloilo.
Wow, so they're in bankruptcy protection, huh?
That's right,
Not sure what that means, but
that was because of the pandemic, like a lot of others.
all right.
No, so if you're having a hard time struggling, when you do struggle to pay the bills, or just to declare bankruptcy and go into bankruptcy protection and pay all the creditors like 10 cents on the dollar, keep on going.
Yeah, especially when
That's the American way.
Airlines is probably struggling.
Yeah. I'll tell you, the flights were all full, all 3 flights.
Everybody can't wait to get back to the Philippines.
Yeah.
Good. And how long are you going to be there?
I'm going to be here for 6 weeks. I got to get a hold of immigration and have a little confab with them because they were so helpful. They stuck my wife and I in wheelchairs and wheeled us off of the airplane to the customs, but they took my wife to one counter and they took me to the other counter. And after I got through, I noticed that my visa stamp was only valid for 6 months. And I came in as the balikbayan, so that should automatically been a 1 year.
Huh? Why did they take you off in a wheelchair?
Because we're senior citizens.
I'm a senior citizen. How you're allowed?
I haven't got a clue, but they're all there.
Can you walk?
Get on. Yeah, I can walk.
Huh?
They took everybody that was like over 50 years old in a wheelchair off of the.
You don't have
customs.
to take a wheelchair. You could have just said, "Hey, I can walk." Well, why'd you?
Yeah, I
take
know,
a
but
wheelchair?
I had two heavy bags in my hand, so what the fuck?
Huh? Put me in a parade.
Yeah. Well, it was a parade.
Yeah.
And all the guys pushing wheelchairs were all jostling for position, just like they do on the street with the tricycles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate that shit when people like pretend they can't walk and they get into a wheelchair, fucks everybody else up on the flight.
Yeah, cause you automatically go in the front
No,
now.
Yeah,
like there was
we gotta
that
let
was
these guys through
there was
first.
a
What's
whole
up with that,
crew.
man?
There was a whole crew there on the just stepping off the plane, like a 40 of them with wheelchairs. Get in, get in, get in, get in.
Yeah, I hate that shit when people do that. You should have just checked in one of your bags and just carried one bag, then you can walk off the plane by yourself like that.
I haven't been here in 10 years. We got a house that's under construction. So, you know,
All right.
I had two heavy checked in bags that were like half a pound under the maximum weight.
Huh?
I had to stop in Toronto at the airport, open a couple of my suitcases, and take my lithium batteries out. I had all those extra batteries in my carry-on. So my
Tip the guy
carry-on was
that's
probably
pushing. Did you tip
weighed
the
in
guy?
30 pounds.
Did you tip the wheelchair guy that was pushing your wheelchair?
Yeah.
Okay, just want to
Then
make
I
sure.
found
Nice
out
of you.
I found out my wife also tipped them also.
The reason you didn't get your 12-month Balik Bayan is that she wasn't with you when you went through the counter up to
Yes,
immigration.
exactly. I know that. So we tried to go back because
It's too late.
I was at the domestic for 8 fucking hours. But we came in at
Too
11:30
late.
at night. I had 9 different people trying to
See,
correct it.
when you try to scam with that wheelchair thing, God looked down at you and said, "I'm gonna get this motherfucker. He ain't gonna get that Balik Bayan visa." See, that cost you a Balik Bayan visa, a free 12-month visa. What do they give you? A 6-month tourist visa?
Yeah,
Oh man,
it's valid till November. But I'm gonna come
oh
back
you're
here
screwed now.
and spend
That's it.
the
You're not
cold.
getting that Balik Bayan visa, dude. You're done.
I'll go to the Canadian embassy, get it straightened out.
You got it straightened out? What embassy?
I said I'm going to go to the
To
Philippine
the
embassy
embassy of
in Toronto.
whose embassy? Canadian embassy?
No, the
Yeah.
Philippine consulate.
The Philippine consulate. You're in the Philippines. There are no Philippine consulates here.
No, but there is in Toronto.
Oh, you won't. No, it's too late. You're done. You won't be able to. You won't be able to straighten that out. You're done.
Yes, I will.
You're in as a tourist. How are you gonna straighten that out?
I'm gonna go there and explain the situation to them, and
What are you gonna ask for? A refund on the visa fees?
there's no visa fee.
Wait a minute. You don't understand how Balik Bayan visa works. Are you in the Philippines right now?
Yes, I do
Okay,
understand how it works.
you're
Yes,
already
I'm
in the
in.
country, so you're
Yes.
gonna go down to the Philippine embassy. There is no Philippine embassy in the Philippines. There's the
Yes, I
Bureau
know
of
that.
You
Immigration.
gotta go to the
Is there a
Canadian.
So where are you
Bureau
gonna go?
Is there a Bureau of Immigration in Iloilo?
Yeah, or wherever it is. You need to go to a bureau. But the Bureau of Immigration is not going to do anything for you there. You can try, but you
Yeah.
got to get that. You got to get that
I'm
Balik
finished.
Bayan stamped at
Thank you.
the airport only. Plain and simple. That's it. You're done.
Yeah, I know.
You're on a visa run. Or you're on a tourist visa. That's what you're on.
Yes.
So what happens is next time you come into the Philippines, then you're gonna have to try to get a Balik Bayan visa again. Next time, stay with her in the same line. Don't go in a foreigner's line and she goes in the Filipino line. If you're married to her, you can go in the Filipino line with her. You got to be
Well,
with her.
they pushed me into the Filipino line.
Wow, you should have told them don't. Oh, they push you in the Filipino line.
I kept telling them, I said, that's my wife. With my wife, please.
Right.
But
So
and I
they
just
didn't listen to you.
no, they didn't listen to me. I went to the agent on the left. My wife went to the agent on the right side.
Right? No, all up in the geek show. Look, I'm just trying to say I'm not being confrontational with Two Beers. I'm just letting them know when he goes to immigration, the odds are they're not going to be able to help him. The Balik Bayan visas are issued at the airport only. They're not issued at the Bureau of Immigration. Now you
Yeah.
could try, but it's
That's what
going
I'm
to be
gonna do.
hard. It's going to
That's
be
what I'm
hard. They
gonna do.
already issued him a tourist visa.
I'm
That's what
going to
trying
try.
I'm not being confrontational. No.
I know exactly.
was
I
gonna-
know what.
thought you were.
I know exactly what you're saying. I am going to try anyhow.
Yeah, just try it.
I want to.
Well, he's Ella Geek Show. Hey, Roberto, he's trying to explain it, but I don't think he knows how it works. Have you ever had a Balik Bayan visa before? 2 Beers.
No, I don't.
No.
I haven't,
Okay.
but I know
That's
exactly.
my point.
I know exactly how it works. I've
Right. I've already
researched it.
had them. I know how to ship it.
I've been researching it for the last
Forget
10
about the
fucking
research.
years.
You actually got to get one to know how it works. Forget the research. You actually have to get a Balik Bayan visa to know how it works, or anything. When you come to the Philippines, in order to know how something works, you actually got to experience it,
Yeah.
right? Who did see? Because your wife is the one that's going to ask for the visa for you. You don't ask for a Balik Bayan visa. You keep your mouth shut. She goes up there right before you. You're
keep
right
your mouth
behind her,
shut.
and she's going to ask. And then after that, you come up to the counter
Well,
after she's done checking
I
in,
kept, I,
and then they're going to
I
give it
kept
to you.
I kept telling her, but you know how a
But
Filipino
she
is.
doesn't know
In
because
one
she's never
fucking ear
done
and
it either.
in one, yeah, in one fucking ear and out the other.
Yeah.
I'm just joking around, Roberto. Damn, you got
Yeah.
to lighten up.
No, you're
And
serious, man.
the
You
reason
can't
I'm
hurt my
telling Two
feelings.
Beers how to do it, because he needs somebody to tell him how to do it. I mean, you know what I mean? What
Yeah,
he
I
should have
know.
done,
That's
yeah, again,
nine different people tried to help me. I even went to the Philippine National Police, and one officer went
they
from one
can't do
counter
nothing.
to another counter to another counter with me. But apparently, the immigration guys were all gone.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
if you
got
could
in.
have got it done at the airport, dude, before you left, you probably had a better chance there, Two Beers. You know
But
what I mean?
going back into the immigration was the secured
Yeah,
area.
you would have had a good chance there, but again, once you go through customs,
So
yeah.
I had a Philippine cop try to bring me into the security area, but all the immigration officers were gone
Okay, yeah,
because we got in
yeah.
late at night.
Okay, yeah, yeah. There, you could have probably straightened it out. Hey, come on, bring Sausage Man on. Bring Roberto on, Big Kev. Come on, Roberto.
I just put the link out if he wants to come up because I think he has better information than you do because I start losing hair because I'm getting just confused and listening to you, man.
Well, I mean, you never had a visa, Big Kev. So what you confused about?
The Balik Bayan visa is issued at the point of
That
entry.
was hurtful.
That's right, at the point of entry, not at the BI office in Iloilo.
Well, I'm going to give it a try.
Hey, give it a
For
try.
6 weeks.
A Go-Go Bolo's sister, I'm not sure. I don't have a dog. I've never experienced bringing a dog into the Philippines.
Well, to bring a dog into the Philippines, you can do it. You have to get the advanced permission from the Philippine government, whatever it is that the looks after the animals and all
They got a
that.
lot of dogs in the Philippines. Just grab one off the street.
Yeah.
You can get a free dog in the Philippines. Just get a street dog. We got a street dog that comes over for breakfast, lunch, and dinner here now. Sleeps
Oh,
under my truck. No, I'm serious.
I'm in Barangay Amparo.
His name is Bama.
I'm in Barangay Amparo right now, and I got tiny little puppies that come wandering into the
Well,
restaurant.
wait,
Here.
hey, Two Beers, don't tell us where you live because somebody I know might do a drive by your place. Be careful.
Why?
Hey, I'm not in the
It's a
Philippines.
joke.
I'm not in
It's a
Iloilo.
joke.
I'm not by myself. I'm not by myself. I'm with extended family here.
Ah, the bodyguards.
Yeah. Well, we're at my sister-in-law's place right now because the house is the house is basically about 70% done. And nobody had been in the house for quite a number of years. So we've had 5 people in there. They're cleaning it up, cleaning all the dirt off the rafters everywhere. Found out a couple of the water pipes are broken because one of the neighbors chopped all the branches off of the mango tree in the corner of our yard. So I'm trying to figure out where I can get a chainsaw to cut the tree down and make it fall over onto the neighbor's fucking balcony.
Oh, really? What goes around comes around?
Yeah, exactly. You got it.
Who's trying? Hey, Big Kev, who's trying to get on? Who's trying to get on?
Ed.
Oh, Ed. I thought it might have been the Bantayan King.
Nah, I think he gave up already.
Yeah. I'm gonna go look. I have a USB camera for my laptop. It's just still packed in the box.
Hey, has everything changed since the last time you've been to Iloilo?
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Super big time. They're making a flyover right now.
Well, what does that mean?
Ray's Highway.
Oh, okay.
And they're making a flyover somewhere near where the old airport used to be,
Yeah,
which is now I think Mega Mall or something like that. And
yeah,
the
yeah.
SM Mall in Manduria, they doubled the size of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's two of everything in there.
Yeah, I like Mega Mall. I mean, I'm SM City.
Well, you were in Iloilo, right,
Yeah,
Kevin?
I was there.
Yeah, well the SM Mall in Manduria, they doubled the size of it.
Okay. I know what you're talking about. Downtown.
Yeah, no, not the one downtown, the one that was closer to Manduria Airport.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
just before the river.
yeah.
Well, they've doubled the size of it. Now there's two BDO banks in there, one at each end, two food courts, like two of everything in there now.
Is it packed still?
No, not really. Everybody's still wearing masks
Oh,
in public areas. Look at them
yeah.
all.
That mask. That's
We were in Guimaras yesterday for the Mango Festival up in
Gimmers is
Jordan.
nice.
Yeah, but my wife and her sister were wandering all over the place, and I said I'm going to go over there under the tree. You guys can keep wandering around. I think they cut their visit short because of me.
Okay.
Hey, I just came from fucking winter in Canada, and I'm as white as can be. And when I started feeling my skin started feeling hot, that's the time to get out of the sun before I get fucking barbecued at noontime. So I got just a very light tinge of pink on me. That's the beginning of the suntan.
When I went there, I had a head of hair. I shaved my head, and boy, my head was like a Q-tip, all white and everything. And I had to get it sunburned to get
Oh
the
my God,
color
that hurts, doesn't it?
into it. Yeah,
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
yeah. I looked pretty funny for a couple of days until my head started to adjust to the color.
And
Yeah,
Big Kev, you got a little resemblance of that WTF video that's going around that Frank put out there. There's a little
Yeah, that's
resemblance
me.
there.
I think I'm a lot better looking though, but
I'm going out of range of my blue. There. Okay. Can you hear me?
yeah, buddy.
Okay. I just got the camera out of one of my suitcases.
Hey, Rob, welcome to the bullpen, man. Welcome to our show. He said, I know what you're feeling. Yeah, boy, when I was there in the Philippines, boy, my head was just roasted. Felt like a beacon.
Well, I got a sunburn one time on my forehead years ago, and I was working on the ship, and I got sunburned. And the next morning when I got up, the I could look up and see my forehead. It was puffed up like about an inch and a half.
Well, the bad part is when your head start peeling
Yeah. Anyways,
because from the sunburn.
the Coast Guard airlifted me off of the ship, to a medical uh, walk-in clinic that was in the town near where the ship was working. They dropped me off with the helicopter in the parking lot, and the cook asked me to pick up a whole bunch of groceries at the same time. So first I went into the grocery store, gave them the list, told the owners the helicopter is going to be coming back at X time. Please have all the groceries packed in boxes, ready. All the boxes the same size, so we can put them on the back seat of the helicopter. The helicopter's coming back. Oh, so what time? Oh, good. I have time to go home, get my camera. And just don't tell anybody. We don't want a crowd around the helicopter.
Uh-huh.
So when the helicopter lands, you have your guys with all the boxes in the shopping cart, zoom out, put them on the seat, and we're gone. Oh, okay. Yeah. And it's exactly what they did.
I think Roberto used to work on a Coast Guard helicopter during his time. I think we lost Two Bears for a moment.
Two beers. Yeah, we lost it.
Hey, did you catch what was going on the other day about why they're fighting or arguing with WTF and that other guy?
Which guy?
Yesterday they had a show and
Oh,
it
you
looks
are you
like,
talking about with Ricky Drama,
no, not Ricky.
the
That
breather?
other co-host,
Oh, the breather.
Eric.
That's
Yeah.
no. Somebody said he got fired or something. I mean, come on, the guy's an idiot. I mean, it's pretty bad though. It's pretty bad. You get fired from a hate show. I mean, come on, that's bad. Maybe it's a good thing that happened for Eric. You know, again, the
Well,
guy's an
Eric
idiot.
has his own show. I mean,
If you call it that, if you call it a show.
I never seen it, so I never visited, so I don't know.
Yeah, again, it's people that have nothing to do with their lives. They sit on the internet and just do shows every day. That's all they do. That's it. They don't have anything else. They have no friends. They got nothing. So it is what it is, man. If that's how you want to live your life, then go ahead. By all means, go ahead.
Yeah.
Especially if you're living in the Philippines, there's so many things to do here. I don't know what these cats are doing. You know.
Well, they should be out doing things and having like I think Frank should be out spending his money and having a good time with his woman.
Frank wouldn't know how to have a good time if it hit him in the face. He doesn't know.
Instead of-
Think about it. You're on an island. Okay, Bantayan Island is a small island. You have no friends. The only friend you have is your significant other. If she really even likes him, we don't know. That's it. He's got no friends. He's on an island. Okay, he's got some money. But he doesn't know what to do with himself. You know, I don't even think the guy goes to the beach. Does he even go to the beach? Get a little tan, hang out, relax, watch some Filipinas.
Well, he
in
needs a
bathing
lot of
suits. I mean,
tan. I mean,
huh?
he needs to get some color in his skin. Yeah, I mean, like in the colored area, you got a Mumbu Call Resort. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do anywhere in the Philippines. I mean, just get out and do it.
Yeah, but he's on Bantayan Island. I mean, there's stuff you can do on Bantayan Island. There's some diving there. It's not as good as as other islands, but there's some diving there. I mean, It's a small town. I get out, meet some expats, do something. I don't know. But nobody wants to be his friend, I don't think. Who's this?
Well, he got money, so
Yeah,
he can have some friends. He got some money, so.
that's true. Who's this?
Well, is this Two Bears again? Yeah, checking
Is
out
it?
is this your compound or just looking across the street?
This is
He's in town somewhere.
this is my sister-in-law's.
Ah,
They're
is,
cleaning
is
up
is
our
that a
house.
sorry store?
Yeah, sorry store restaurant. That's my sister-in-law Maggie. Maggie,
Oh,
say hello. And as you know, the whole bunch of cocks behind us there.
yeah.
Since I've been here multiple times before, I'm used to the cocks.
Oh man, they wake you up though. Your built-in alarm clocks.
Well, actually, I'm used to them. The only thing that woke me up was somebody's cell phone dinging at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh,
It was our niece, because she wanted to get up early to study for school. She's studying nursing.
so let her get up. Why is she waking you guys up?
She forgot to turn the alarm clock off, so when it went off, nobody got up. It didn't even wake them up, and it was in the other room with them. But it woke me up.
Oh, yeah.
I guess they're so used to cell phones and everything ringing all the time, they just slept right through it.
Yeah, I wake up if you hear a mouse fart, I can wake up. I'm a light sleeper.
Man,
Nah,
I
I
sleep
can't.
right through that stuff.
I can't smoke in the restaurant here.
Oh, hey, taking cider, Maximus, Mr. Tux, Maria, how you doing, my friend? Welcome back to the bullpen. Hope you guys are getting ready for your weekend. Get out and enjoy. Maria, go on the panel. Come on, say hello.
I think Frank's got a show going on.
Oh, really?
I think so. Let me check.
It feels like the sun is starting to burn through the clouds now. It's starting to get hot.
Oh,
It's as you know, it's almost 9 o'clock in the morning here.
yeah. It's 7:53 my time, Kentucky time, Central time. Yeah, I don't see.
The settings, see if I can adjust this camera.
Did you bring it with you?
What's that?
Did you bring your camera with you from Canada?
Yeah, I got a what's it called? SD Smart with mic, 16 megapixel camera.
Huh. Is it? It look like you're in a dark area. Just not a good lit.
Yeah, shit. Looks like I'd have to reboot to get the camera working again. So we'll just leave the camera off. Let's try stop cam. Start cam. My laptop tells me it's ready to download Windows 11. Windows 11. I'm not sure if I want to try it yet.
What you gotta download Windows 11?
It says that my computer's ready to install Windows 11.
Well, that's gotta take forever.
Well, I'm not going to do it now, that's for sure.
Yeah, you should have done that in Canada. Or did you
I didn't.
buy your computer?
I bought it during just before Christmas. Just
Oh,
before just before I officially retired, so I could write it off my taxes for 2021. It's a business expense. Wink, wink.
yeah.
So I bought an Asus Rogue Fix laptop, but I didn't get it with the camera and everything else built in because that would have cost another grand. You know, fucking USB camera was $40. Why
Oh,
pay $1,000 just to have a camera on a laptop when I can buy one for $40?
I understand.
So I got it's an i7 750K with a GeForce GTX video, 140 hertz refresh rate. No, it doesn't like the camera at the moment. Oh well. Yeah. No. It's getting hot. It is getting hot.
Yeah, we had good weather today, but it was windy out. I think the highest was like 80, 83, 84.
Well, in Toronto, I looked at the weather yesterday. Toronto was 13 degrees, and where we were in Jordan, Gimaras, it was 31. I won 3 and 3-1.
Oh, the highest was 88.
Oh, that's getting warm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, pretty good, pretty good.
Yeah, I'm lucky because one of my brother-in-laws, he operates a taxi. You just call him up, and he's there in 45 minutes. Doesn't cost us anything.
And you live outside of town?
Yeah, we're about 45 minutes out of the city.
You gonna get a car or a scooter?
Well, I'm only here for 6 weeks. I was thinking of a tuk-tuk.
Just get a scooter. How old are you, man?
What's that?
How old are you?
I'm 66.
Oh, you can get a scooter, man. You ain't that old.
Oh yeah, well, I've had 6 motorcycles in my life, so it's
Oh, there you go.
but with a tuk-tuk, at least you have a windshield in front of you and a roof over your head to drive in the rain.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
got,
I guess
and then you
so.
got stuff. You could carry stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can carry
exactly.
stuff with a tuk-tuk. Yeah, I'm
You can
not a
get
tuk-tuk.
you can put 3 passengers behind you, carry groceries,
Yeah,
and a little bit easier on gas.
Yeah, but if you live in a mountainous area, it's kind of tough. You live in a mountainous area?
Well, do you ever
yeah.
watch
You got to go down.
what the hell is his name? Come to me in a minute.
You, you're talking about the old guy from Bacolod?
No,
Pizza Bill?
the one that just moved to Angeles City.
You moved to Angeles City.
I don't know.
Don't know. Well, do you have any mountains around you where you live?
Oh yeah. Well,
Well,
not around here, but a little ways away from. Yeah, we do.
okay,
There
so
are
not where
mountains.
you live, right? Because the tuk-tuk is hard to get up the hill.
Philo in the Philippines. He has a buddy. Has got a tuk-tuk. Has been driving him around.
No,
The
I know what
tuk-tuk.
a tuk-tuk is.
Yeah, the tuk-tuk has a 250
If
cc
you
engine
live,
in it.
if you live up in a hilly area, you got to be careful. A lot of times you won't make it up that hill. Depending how steep that hill is.
Well, either you get the
Yeah,
tuk-tuk that's electric, or the one
Don't get
that
electric.
Philo, that Philo was riding around has a 250c gas motor on it, so I'm pretty sure that's going to handle the hills.
yeah,
Yeah,
that should
you
have
want to get. Well, that's
enough
a Is that a
power.
tuk-tuk or is it a chariot? I don't know. I don't watch that dude.
It's a tuk-tuk.
Come on, yeah, you do.
Yeah.
It's a tuk-tuk.
250 cc's? I didn't know they put them in that big one. But that's good.
Yeah.
250.
Hey, Philip.
But I tried riding my one of my relatives' motorbike. He's got a Kawasaki TMX 155cc. Man, I have never driven a bike in my life that had such a squirrely steering on it. Apparently, that particular Kawasaki model was made to attach a sidecar to it. So there's absolutely
Pretty
no rake.
rough.
Well, absolutely no rake on the steering. Like if you just give the steering, if you gave the steering a little sharp turn, the fucking thing would probably flip over on you,
Who's
or the or,
Benjamin
or the
Gunn?
or the front wheel would turn sideways. Let me put it this way: there is absolutely no way in the world you could take your hands off the handlebar on this thing. It's so touchy.
Look at me. That's pretty funny. Yeah, if you're gonna buy something, definitely test drive it, and make
Yeah,
sure don't buy it on the whim.
no way in the world would I buy one. I've had 6 bikes before. My first one was a Honda 305. Anybody remember that one?
No.
The first motorcycle that came on the market that had actually buttons and levers that were made for a motorcycle, nothing that was afterwards that was attached to the handlebars.
Oh, my Kawasaki 150. Philip is saying KZ 1000.
Yeah, I don't need 1,000cc.
Is Phil Janik? Is he in the Philippines or is he back in the States?
No, Phil is still here. Well, not when I say here in the U.S., but I think he's still up in the Chicago area.
You know what, Big Kev, you should help Phil out so he doesn't sleep in his car all the time, man. Help him out with a room at your aunt's house or something.
Yeah.
What?
Help him out with the room at your aunt's house, man. We got to get Phil out of the car. We should start a
Why it's not
GoFundMe.
winter no
Get
more?
Phil out of the car.
Well, I've been blogging since I left Toronto. I just posted I don't know 5 or 6 videos last night on YouTube.
Oh,
Oh man, you could be the next foreigner in the Philippines.
there
That's
you
my
go.
intention. That's my intention.
There you go.
But I'm
But
not.
just
I'm not constantly yakking when I'm blogging. I'm
Ah.
just showing you what I see. I'm driving
yeah,
down the
do
roadway with my
food.
hand sticking out the window, holding the camera.
Whoops!
You
There
gonna
goes
put
your
your wife in a
camera.
bikini and put her
Zing.
on the video, man?
Well, everybody would tune off then.
That's what you got to do. You got to put your wife in a bikini and put her on camera.
Well, yeah, but look like you got a lot of nieces or stuff like that. Neighbors,
Well,
film them.
yeah.
Just have
Oh
a
yeah,
I'll,
good
Phil
time
Janik.
doing it.
He's in the States. He just got back from Mexico. He says.
Yeah, he did.
I
What's your,
bought
what's your,
Ah,
what's your
I
channel?
bought the.
2 years.
I haven't got a branded name yet. I haven't got enough viewers to be able to get a branded name.
So it's just 2 beers.
Yeah, TWOBEERS. There might be a space between 2 and beers.
Oh, okay. So what? You're still working at 66 years old, man? Just take a
No
just take
fucking
your
way.
time.
I retired in December.
Oh, you did.
I
thought you
drove a
did.
drywall screw right into the bone in my second finger, about a half an inch from the tip. putting in a caddy fastener on the drywall. I do commercial industrial security systems.
Uh-huh.
And when I went to put the drywall screw, the the metal tab that you fold in the back, and it's got a slot where the screw goes through. It hit that, and fucking screw went sideways right into my fucking finger. That was in June last year. My fingertip is still numb on my left hand and my guitar fretting hand. I said, no, that's it. I'm fucking through before I fucking cripple myself.
So your guitar days are over now? Is that what
No,
you're saying?
no, my
Your
fingers start.
guitar days or this day?
Yeah, that day.
No, my guitar days are not over.
All right.
Oh.
Well, I was playing out last summer during the pandemic. I was playing out in the park behind where I live with a guy who lives in the next apartment building. We both had 50-watt battery operated amplifiers, and we were jamming in the park. We had a couple of cops come over, and they said it sounded loud from the opposite end of the park. And when they came, it's not that loud. It must be because of the way you are between the buildings. And a couple of other cops came along. There's 600 people out in their balconies listening to you guys. You guys are good. I've been playing guitar for about 40 years. My buddy's been playing for about 25 years. And the cop says, what songs are you playing? So we're just making it up as we go. You what? Yeah, it's called noodling. We're just making it up. I'm coming up with the rhythm tracks, and my buddy's coming up with lead tracks. Can you sing? Here, we'll get a microphone. You put words to it.
Hey guys, I gotta go. I got a masseuse coming.
Yeah, Jay, I was gonna say the same thing. It's 8:00 my time, 8:07. I was gonna try to get off at 8. So yeah, I was gonna skip.
Wait. If it's 8:07 your time and you're gonna try to get off at 8, that doesn't make sense.
Hey, because you made me go over. Stupid.
Well, no, if you started at 8:07 and you get off at 8,
I tried to end. Hey.
You mean 9 o'clock, not 8 o'clock, right? Because the clock doesn't go backwards; it goes forward.
I started at 6, and now.
Oh, you started at 6. Oh, okay. You know what, BigKev? If you wanna feel better, you can just bump me off the show and say, "Hey, I booted Jerry off the show." You can do that. That's cool. I'm good.
Whatever.
All right, man. I'll see you guys later.
You want to be like Frank?
No.
Well, I'm gonna get off too because I gotta go sit on the toilet.
Okay.
Well, we don't want to hear
Sit on the throne.
All right, guys.
Okay. Bye.
All right, you guys.
Bye, Kevin. See you the next time.
Be safe. All right, buddy. Enjoy your trip in Iloilo.
I will. Thank you.
Yep.
Okay, bye.
All right, you guys. Thank you. Yeah, heck, good show today. We're gonna get off. Go Bubble. Surprised Roberto didn't come on. Maybe he was intimidated by Jerry or Frank, one of those guys. That's why he didn't come on. He said, "Oh, okay, come on. Maybe next time." Just joking. Oh, heck. All right, you guys. You guys have a good weekend. Be happy. Be safe. Eat, drink, and be merry. For tomorrow, get out of the house. Get out of the house and just have a good weekend. You know, when it's good weather outside, get out. Have a barbecue. Walk the doggy. Oh, don't be a prisoner of the house. I know it's air conditioner. You know, in the winter time you get the heat. In the summertime, You know, get out of the air conditioner. But Kevin, but, hey, no but. Have a good time. Be happy. Talk to a girl. That sounds nice. There you go, buddy. Wash your car. Oh, Maria, have a good time, my friend. Have a good weekend. Also, be safe. Don't work hard. All right, you guys. I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you for coming. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Jack, thank you for the $10 super chat. Made some jingle today from both shows. Thank you guys for coming out. Don't forget to hit that like button. We got 22 in the house. We got 15 thumbs up. All right, you guys. I'm going to let you guys go. Enjoy the rest of the entertainment from the rest of the YouTube community. You're welcome, Maria. It's 11:11. I mean, it's 8:11 right now. John Bodine. John Bond. Sorry about that. All right, Philip. I'll talk to you later on. All right, you guys. Talk to you later. Peace. Thumbs up.